It's crazy how two people can wear the same shirt and one just looks better in it. I used to blame my unimpressive chest until I realized that it was because I ignored these 3 muscles that quietly improved my physique. In this video, I'll show you the 3 muscles that could improve your physique. But that's not all. From some obvious to some that may actually shock you, after you watch this video, you may rethink on how you want to train. But before we get started, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Introducing the rear delts, in my opinion, the silent killer. Even in an oversized t-shirt, people that have impressive side delts have that broad shoulder look from the front. Just imagine if you had that look too, but this time we're viewing from the side of it. People who are just starting out at the gym can easily ignore these muscles. They are small muscles and usually train along exercises such as rows. But if you're like me who can develop an impressive rear delt just by doing rows, I personally recommend the rear delt fly variation on the pec deck fly machine. Just turn your body to one side, adjust the seat height to be parallel with your arms, and then imagine pushing the weight outwards with your rear delts. But there is one common issue with this exercise. Most people end up using their backs instead of training their rear delts. So you can really train your rear delts by keeping this in mind. First, you have to know the precise location of the rear delts. Now imagine it as an anchor point, and instead of pushing the weight all the way to the side, your movement should stop once your rear delt fully contracts, not your back. Another thing I find useful is that you should probably do rear delt exercises in the end of your workout instead of the front. Since they are smaller exercises and other back exercises would most likely involve them, putting it at the end of a workout could prevent bringing fatigue onto the compound exercises that you are going to do anyways. For example, doing rows and shrugs, and then only doing rear delt flies. But speaking about shrugs, they are also elite. If I had to say which muscle would be the most obvious when it comes to improving your physique, I would definitely give it to traps. I personally think it makes a night and day difference. Once you see it, you can't really unsee it. See, now you can unsee it too. They frame your neck, shoulders, and your posture. But how do we train them? Well, there are 3 parts to the traps, and the one most obvious in your physique when looking from the front are the upper traps. And for upper traps, my favorite is the barbell shrugs. It's simple to set up and easier to load heavier weights on it. For the other parts, I don't specifically do anything to train them since I already make up for it from doing rows and pull-ups. But if you do decide to target them specifically, my go-to option would be the kelso shrugs. To get the most out of any upper trap shrug variation, remember to lean slightly forward, brace your core, and instead of using your body to pull, remember to use your traps to pull the weight up and control the weight down, of course. If you haven't, try adding a shrug variation into your back workouts. Maybe come back to comment down below on how it went. But there is also something else that you should consider adding into your training routine, and that is forearm exercises. Forearms are important. I know that because I personally suffer from small forearms too. Even at my best, I immediately look small when I put on an oversized t-shirt. So there really is no reason to not have bigger forearms. Here's what I did wrong, I think. Looking back, I severely underestimated the frequency of forearm training. Till lately, I've always been training forearms like once a week, and at most it will only be 2 sets allocated to my forearms. There's also dead hangs, but in my opinion, didn't really work out too well for me. And here's why I think that way. You see, I've been doing dead hangs in the past pretty consistently, and maybe here and then now. I've been able to improve my dead hangs from not even 10 seconds to over a minute easily now. But my forearms just hasn't grown a lot more since then. I've also heard some people saying that ditching the straps help, but currently I'm finding out if increasing my frequency will make a night and day difference or at least grow my forearms a lot more. So here's what I would do if I was starting out and wanted to train forearms. I would do both a grip exercise and a forearm exercise, and train forearms at least twice a week. And who knows, hopefully by the end of this year, both of us get bigger forearms. Looking back, it's kind of wild how long I was obsessed with chest muscles, but I can't imagine how it will turn out if I continue to ignore these muscles that actually improve my physique. If this video made you rethink even a small part of your training, then it's a win for me. And also, maybe you should consider clicking that subscribe button. If you haven't, try changing up your routine, and who knows, after a few months, if you really improve your physique, I would genuinely be gassed. As always, thanks for always tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.